Welcome back to Code with Reddy. Today we are starting an exciting journey into web development, the process of building websites and web applications. Whether you want to create your own website or become a full stack developer, this video will give you a clear roadmap. So let's get started. What is web development? Web development is the process of creating websites and web applications that run on the internet. It includes designing, coding, and deploying websites for users to access from their browsers. Web development is mainly divided into three parts. Front-end development, the visual part users interact with. Backend development, the logic, database, and server-side operations. Full stack development, a combination of both front-end and backend skills. How websites work. When you type a website URL in your browser, here is what happens behind the scenes. Your browser sends a request to a server. The server processes the request and sends back the required files. Your browser renders the website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Websites are hosted on servers and they use domain names like google.com for easy access. These domain names are mapped to IP addresses using domain name system. To build a website, developers use different technologies. HTML, the structure of a web page. CSS, the styling layout. JavaScript adds interactivity. Frameworks and libraries. React.js, Angular, Node.js, Django, Flask. Databases, MySQL, MongoDB for storing data. Let's compare front-end and back-end development. Front-end development works with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, responsible for how the website looks, uses libraries like React, Vue, Bootstrap. Backend development handles database logic and APIs, uses programming languages like Python, PHP, Node.js, manages authentication, security, and data handling. If you know both front-end and backend, you are called a full-stack developer. Every developer needs the right tools. Some popular tools are VS Code, a powerful code editor. For version control and collaboration, we will use Git and GitHub. Chrome developer tools used for debugging websites. Postman for testing APIs. Hosting services, Netlify, Vercel, Firebase, and traditional web hosting. Want to become a web developer? Here are some career options. Front-end developer focuses on UI, UX, and website appearance. Backend developer works on databases, APIs, and business logic. Full stack developer handles both front-end and back-end. Web designer specializes in website layout and design. DevOps engineer manages deployment, hosting, and cloud services. Salaries are based on experience, but web development is one of the highest paying tech careers today. And that's a quick introduction to web development. In the next videos, we will dive into HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, the building blocks of web. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coding tutorials. Drop a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video. Happy coding!